This is Paul Harrell with Sons of Speed, and welcome to the 2016 Chicago Auto Show wrap-up. Although billed as the nation's largest auto show, this year was a quiet one as far as new releases and surprise model introductions go. However, we did manage to compile a short list of concept, brand new, and wow factor cars worth mentioning, so let's get started. First introduced at the New York Auto Show, this gorgeous matte blue Subaru STI concept is based on the current BRZ platform, but modified to showcase the tuning capabilities of the STI division. Basically, Subaru is planning to bring out more STI modified models to their entire lineup, and you may even see a future Forester or Legacy STI. As far as we're concerned, Subaru can make them all STIs, as there is always room for more performance cars on the street. This year, Mazda truly embraced the less is more philosophy by bringing the MX5 Speedster concept to the show. Wearing a rather tiny wind deflector in place of a windshield, this version of the Miata is all about a raw driving experience and weight savings. In fact, this two-seater shaves 250 pounds over the regular Miata and rings in at just 2,080 pounds. Although the odds of making it into production are slim, we hope that some of these weight-saving ideas will make it to future products. Although we've seen this Ford GT before, it is one of the stars of the show and has a presence like no other. With 630 horsepower and a curb weight of only 2,890 pounds, this Ford GT boasts the best power-to-weight ratio of any American production car ever. Unfortunately, only 1,000 copies will be made over its 4-year production run, and even if you somehow were lucky enough to make it onto that list, you're going to have to cough up $397,000 to buy one. Good luck. What can we say about the hottest hatchback to hit the market this year? Only that this Ford Focus RS is going to be simply amazing. Brembo brakes, 1.0 Gs in the skid pad, all-wheel drive, and made in Germany, this car was built for the track as well as the street. With 350 horsepower and 350 foot-pounds of torque, 0 to 60 takes less than 4.7 seconds, and it keeps going to a top speed of 165 miles per hour. Throw in 4 distinct driving modes, including the first ever drift mode on a production car, and you're going to be ready for some serious hooning around the racetrack. We can't wait. If you can find one of these track attack machines without the $20,000 added dealer markup, buy it. With 526 horsepower, a red line that screams at 8,250 RPMs, and one of the most glorious exhaust notes you will ever hear, we're going to go out on a limb here and call this Ford GT350 and GT350R the most capable Mustangs to date. Hyundai is showing what it can do now that Genesis is its own separate brand with its Vision G concept. A preview sculpted by Hyundai's US design team, this is the direction the company will be going in the future, and is a visual home run with its voluptuous curves and liquid metal finish. The car is definitely a head-turner. Now based on the excellent chassis of the Cadillac ATS, this new Chevy Camaro has definitely upped the muscle car game. Also new is the highly capable track package called the 1LE, and unlike the previous model, it can be ordered in both the V8 and V6 versions of the car. There is a catch, however, as the 1LE package is only available with a manual transmission. For track enthusiasts though, this is definitely a good thing. Fresh off the floor from the Detroit Auto Show, Acura displayed its Precision concept, giving us a glimpse into what Acura believes will be the car of the future. And that future will consist of connectivity, styling, and power. This concept car is beautifully detailed with an open lounge type seating for 4 and has what Acura is calling a human-machine interface that becomes your personal assistant and command center. The car sits very low, offering great handling and great aerodynamics. Will this car be powered by electricity, fuel, or hydrogen? Acura is not saying for now. Although we at Sons of Speed focus mainly on performance cars, there were 2 sport utilities at the Chicago show that deserved a look. The first one is this all-new Bentley Bentaygo. With a top speed of 187 miles per hour, Bentley claims that this 600 horsepower, 6-liter, 12-cylinder rocket is the fastest SUV on earth. We'll take their word for it. Starting at $232,000, Bentley's first ever attempt at building an SUV is surely a head-turner. Looking cool while driving to the mall has never been so expensive. The second SUV at the show worth mentioning is the all-new Jaguar FPace. The outside design is absolutely stunning and very fresh. With seating for 5 and a ZF Source 8-speed automatic transmission, the first edition F-Pace will sport a supercharged V6 engine rated at 380 horsepower and carry a hefty $70,000 price tag. Shortly after, however, a slightly less boosted and cheaper 340 horsepower version, along with a 4-cylinder diesel engine, will be introduced. this new cat will surely give the competition a run for their money. This Lamborghini Huracan Spider, in a beautiful baby blue, houses the same 602 horsepower V10 engine found in the coupe, but this one gets cylinder deactivation and a start-stop feature for, you know, when you want to save gas in your Lamborghini. The standard 7-speed dual-clutch transmission and all-wheel drive are carryovers from the coupe as well. Of course, every Lamborghini includes drop-dead gorgeous looks and all the attention grabbing you could ever ask for, so if you're shy, this is definitely not the car for you. This mid-engine Lotus Evora 400 is a follow-up to the previous Evora S, and let's just say that Lotus has hit it out of the park. The 3.5-liter V6 engine now makes 400 horsepower, good for a 0 to 60 launch in 4 seconds flat. While all the other car makers have changed to electronic steering, much to the chagrin of purists, Lotus keeps its hydraulic setup, giving the steering one of the most tactile and direct feels you'll ever put your hands around. We actually got a chance to drive this Evora, so look for Sons of Speed video to come out soon. The Bugatti Veyron Veyron demands that you stare at it in complete awe. This quad-turbo, 16-cylinder, 1,200 horsepower masterpiece with a world record top speed of 254 miles per hour is a sight to behold. Although the production run has already ended and replacement from Bugatti is on its way, the amount of money to buy and maintain this car is absolutely staggering. Forget about the price tag of $2.6 million for a moment. Consider that a set of 4 new tires will set you back $25,000, and even then there's a catch. The tires can only be mounted to the rims at the factory in France, and that service costs another 70 grand. Obviously, if you want the fastest convertible on the planet, you better have the funds. And on that note, we conclude with the most intriguing cars found at the 2016 Chicago Auto Show. I'm Paul Harold with Sons of Speed. Thanks for watching.